Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Nort, and what we are going to do today is a very interesting episode. One of you guys wanted me to do this. I looked in the comments last night, and it's a very interesting question, and this is actually to do with Michael's lost dog. And I know you guys are thinking, what do I mean dog? You know, it's something which some of you guys might know about. It's something which some of you guys might have heard about, but I'm pretty certain the majority of you might not even know about this. But there's a secret Easter egg in GTA 5 which reveals Michael did once have a dog, and no one really knows what happened to his dog. I will show you guys the Easter egg right now. If we go over to this cabinet, you can see there's a photo of Michael's dog, but no one knows what happened to the dog. We know Michael's family did once have a dog. There's a few dialogue quotes here and there. You can see a photo of this dog, and you know the dog did definitely exist, and I believe there might be a few other photos of this dog. Maybe if we take a look over here, I think the dog might be in one or two other photos, but we know the dog definitely existed. But something nobody knows is what happened to the dog. No one has confirmed this. There's been no sort of, certain answer about whether Michael gave the dog away, or whether the dog ended up running away, or, if anything happened to the dog. 2 years ago, I did an entire episode about this, talking about Michael's lost dog, about what could have happened to it, a few theories here and there. But ever since we did that episode 2 years ago, a few of you guys have noticed and picked up on the fact that I occasionally say, oh look, it's Michael's dog. And this can be found up at Paleto Bay, and there's also another dog, the ghost dog, which you can find in some of the Dom missions. I will show you guys that one as well later on in this episode. But there's two specific events in GTA 5 where both dogs are both wilds. They have no owners. One of them might even be a ghost dog as well. It doesn't even exist technically. But both of these dogs were certainly the exact same type as Michael's dog, which mysteriously disappeared. So I've joked about this in the past, like, oh look, it's Michael's dog, etc. A few of you guys have picked up on that, and since picking up on that, you've been commenting saying, hey, can you actually take Michael over to those dogs? Because if the dog is actually Michael's lost dog, then Michael is going to do something. He's going to maybe go down to the dog, or say hello, or try and pick up the dog, or something like that, or try and take the dog back home. Because what I'm thinking is the dog may have actually run away from Michael's house or Michael's family. Maybe it got lost or something like that, hence why you can see the same dog wild around Los Santos, around San Andreas, twice in GTA 5. So what we're going to do is take Michael over to both scenarios where we end up finding both of these dogs to see if Michael does anything. I'm hoping he does something on the first one, so we don't have to go over the second one, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. But either way, this video needed to be done. I'm actually surprised I hadn't done this any earlier, because I've been joking about this idea for such a long time, but I haven't actually tried this out myself. So this will be really interesting. I hope you guys do enjoy this episode. As always, if you do, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. That would, of course, be absolutely amazing. So let's go over to... I believe the mission is called Risk Assessment, and that's where you first encounter the ghost dog in GTA. This is one of many encounters. You guys will keep encountering this dog if you do end up doing the Dom missions, but I believe this one is completely separate to the wild dog you will find at Paleto Bay, because the one at Paleto Bay isn't a ghost dog. This one is. So I believe both of them are separate, so I think it might be necessary to take Michael to both. But for now, let's go over to Risk Assessment. It's actually a Franklin mission. Now, I'm going to have to be very, very careful about this, because the mission won't actually trigger if we go as Michael. I need to put Michael somewhere close by where he can still see that dog. This will be kind of difficult. I'm not too sure how we're going to do this, but I'll give it my best try. What are you doing, Franklin? Oh, he's just ironing some clothes. All right, so I'm just going to fly. We'll fly over there, guys. The mission is located over there. And is Michael over there still? I hope he is. I think that's the road. Can we see Michael? There's Michael. Oh, wait, Michael's there and the dog is there. You can see the dog there and Michael there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. This is good. This is good. I didn't think it would be this easy. I thought the dog wouldn't spawn in if Michael is close by, but the dog has spawned in. So what I'm going to do is go over to Michael. Is the dog still there? The dog's there. The dog is actually there. Oh my gosh. All right. What's going to happen? Is this your dog? It's walking right past Michael. It's still going towards Franklin. I'm not too sure where that dog is going to, but it's going towards Franklin. Let's see what happens if we go back over to Franklin and leave Michael with the dog. They're just walking separate ways. See, even Michael in his natural state, he's not interacting with the dog whatsoever. So by the looks of things, the ghost dog you see in the Dom missions isn't actually Michael's dog. It could be, but I don't think it is because they're not talking whatsoever. So I think we're going to go over to the one at Paleto Bay, the one I honestly think is Michael's dog, because it would make perfect sense considering it's a wild dog at Paleto Bay. It spawns in at 100% mission completion as well, only at the end of campaign, and it looks exactly like Michael's dog. It's got no owner. It's walking around exactly where you are in the same place. Rockstar Games deliberately added this in as a little Easter egg for no reason whatsoever. So I'm convinced this will be Michael's dog. You know what, guys? Just in case, I'm going to do this one more time, just in case anything does happen. And I'm going to make sure it's even more accurate than last time. So Michael is standing right there in the road. He's walking away. The dog is right there. You can just about see it. So let's go back over to Michael, turn around fast. There's the dog walking from the exact same spot. And if we follow the dog once again, they're not going to interact whatsoever. So I don't believe this is Michael's dog. To be honest, I didn't think it was Michael's dog anyway, because it just never really pointed out as that's Michael's dog to me. You know, it was always the one in Paleto Bay. So let's go over to Paleto Bay and see what happens. I think the dog at Paleto Bay will only spawn in for Franklin though. Maybe because Rockstar Games don't want Michael seeing the dog, or maybe they want it to be more difficult for the dog to see Michael. But I honestly think it is. It can't be anyone else's, and it's in the most remote location, as if the dog has just run away. And like I said, it's the exact same one as the dog Michael had. So let's go over to Paleto Bay and let's get this started. I can just imagine Michael like picking up the dog or something, or taking the dog home, or, you know, talking to the dog, anything, literally anything. Even if he says a word to this dog, that will mean Michael knows the dog. That confirms it. I guess there's only one way to find out. I'm not too sure when the dog spawns in, but you guys may recognize the dog from so many videos I've done in the past. This is the only location you can find this dog. Oh, there it is! The dog is right there! As you guys can see, it's a blatant Easter egg, and it looks exactly like Michael's lost dog. And there's no one around here. Just this dog. There's no owner. No one is with the dog. It's even got the same ears. I think it even looks different to the ghost dog as well. Like, this dog looks different, to be honest. But there is no owner for this dog. It's just random. It's wild. And it only spawns in this location in the evening, as if Rockstar Games deliberately did that. So what I'm going to do is get Michael, bring him over to this location, and find out if Michael and the dog will interact at all. I just want Michael to say a word. That's all I want him to do. Just say something to this dog. But it looks exactly the same if I just quickly go up to the face of this dog. It looks exactly the same as the dog from Michael's photo. You know, exactly the same. I'm not even sure if we can get this dog to spawn in, because I'm fairly certain it only spawns in with Franklin. I've never seen the dog with Michael whatsoever. But then again, I record a lot of my videos with Franklin, so maybe that's the case. I'm hoping that is, but if we can't get the dog to spawn in as Michael, then we'll have to bring Franklin over to the location and just get the dog to spawn in that way. Something tells me the dog should have spawned in by now, but I don't see it. I don't see it, guys. I think we have to be Franklin to get this dog to spawn in, which adds to the confusion about why Rockstar Games added this in. It's for some reason, you know, it will only spawn in as Franklin. It only spawns in the evening in this exact location. It looks exactly like Michael's lost dog, and you can't get this as Michael. So what I'll have to do is put Michael over here. I think I will leave Michael over here, so we're far away from Franklin. And I'm going to become Franklin, go back over to this location, and get that dog to spawn in. Oh, wait, there it is. There's a dog. There's a dog over there. Is that the same one? Or is that a different one? It's a different one. Now Michael is here. We're getting different dogs. I'm so confused. It's like Rockstar Games don't want Michael to find his lost dog. Right, I'm going to have to think about a way to do this, because Rockstar obviously don't want us to do this. They've coded so many different ways to avoid this happening. So I will figure out how we do this, Rockstar. Okay, I will figure this out. I love how Michael's just staring off into the distance. Oh, I think this might be the dog. I think it's the dog. Is it the dog? Please, please be the dog. I think it is. I think it is. Yes! Oh my gosh, we have the dog. We have the dog. The exact same dog as Michael's lost dog. So what we're going to do is reunite Michael with his lost dog to see what happens. And, you know, I'm very mixed about this, but I think Michael will interact with the dog. I think he will say something. So what I'm going to do is freeze the dog in place. So there we go, frozen in place. And I've added the dog to the empty base. This means the dog won't end up despawning. Michael, I'm coming over to you, dude. And let's go over to the beach where the dog is located. As well as Franklin. There we go. The dog is right there. Rockstar do not want you to do this whatsoever. Because whenever you have Michael near to this location, you won't get this dog. But it's time to find out what happens. So I'm going to go back over to Franklin. And I'm going to set the dog free to see if it does anything. You know what, guys? I was about to use that dog, but then the moment we came back over to this location, this one spawned in, and this actually looks more similar to Michael's dog. So I'm going to work with this one for now and see what happens. So let's go back into this. So I've let the dog sit down, and it's just waiting there for no reason whatsoever. It's literally just waiting there. And I'm going to bring Michael over to this location. Will anything happen? Come on. Come on. Well, the dog's moving. Is the dog following me? I genuinely think the dog is following me. I love how we have this dog over here, just like frozen in place. I think the dog is following me. I'm not too sure. I'm actually really confused. I might go over to Franklin and see what happens over there. Let's just... Yeah, I'm going to go back over to Franklin quickly. What is happening? Franklin, what? What's going on, dude? What is going on? The dog is just looking at Michael. It is literally looking at Michael. I'm actually so confused.
Okay, no problem. I'll see you soon.
He's walking back over to his dog. I'm not too sure what to believe here because this dog is following me. Like 100%. Let's get back over to Franklin. Hey, Franklin, look at this. Look at this, dude. The dog is barking at me. Dude, what have I done? I'm going to run away from this dog and see if it still follows me because I am so confused. Like, so damn confused. Let's just keep running and see what happens. Oh my gosh. Let's go back into my camera. I'm going to just look behind me. The dog is chasing me. The dog is still running this way. Where is the dog going to? It's like it doesn't want to leave Michael. It's just watching Michael's every move. So for some reason, Rockstar Games never want this dog and Michael to be in the same location. And maybe this is the reason why. Because it could actually be Michael's lost dog. I can't think of any other reason why the dog is following Michael. I genuinely think it probably is Michael's lost dog. I'm so confused. I can hear the dog bark at me. Where's the dog? Let's go back into our camera mode. Take a look. Where's the dog? Oh, no. No, the dog's lost. No! No! Oh, come on! Come on. Oh, man. I feel so bad. We've just run away from Michael's dog and the dog is lost. Oh, dude. Dude, I feel so bad. Oh, the dog's still waiting for Michael. Oh my gosh, dude. I love dogs. I actually don't like doing this. Oh my gosh. It's still waiting for Michael. Oh man. All right. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'm going to have to end the episode here. I've literally just ditched the dog. We reunited Michael with his lost dog and we've just left the dog alone. I feel so bad right now, but hey, what do you guys think? Do you think that was Michael's lost dog? Or do you think that was just a dog which, you know, wanted to follow Michael around? Let me know in the comments below, guys. I would love to know what you guys think. Either way, this was still amazing. It's something I've always wanted to do. And I'm so happy something happened because I've always joked about this in the past saying, oh, this dog is probably Michael's lost dog. And the fact that we've actually done this and something has happened is just amazing. So if you guys did enjoy this episode, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. That would, of course, be absolutely amazing. And of course, guys, I recommend you press that subscribe button just below this video so you don't miss out on awesome stuff like this on a daily basis. And if you want to see me do anything else in GTA 5, comment your idea in the comments below, and you never know, guys, your idea might make it into another video. But guys, thank you so much for watching. My name is Nort, and until next time, stay absolutely awesome. I'll see you guys in the next video.